I wake up new. Plans and goals, I'll see them through. But a whisper in my mind changes everything I find.
Nights and falls, I come alive. In the shadows, I will fly. Different thoughts, a different way. In this body, I will stay.
Shifting faces, changing roles. In this life we lose control.
Trying hard to find the way. In this maze, we start to fray. Many faces, many names. In this mind, we play these games. Every
Moment slips and slides. In this struggle we collide. Afternoon, I'm feeling strong, but the day it feels so long. Voices calling from within. In this battle we begin.
evening comes, it's my turn now. In this mind, I take a bow. Different goals, a different fight. In this chaos, I ignite.
Shifting faces, changing roles. In this life we lose control.
Trying hard to find the way. In this maze, we start to fray. Many faces, many names. In this mind, we play these games. Every
Moment slips and slides. In this struggle we collide. In the silence I seek peace, hoping all the noise will cease. Trying hard to stay the same. In this life it's just a game.
In the chaos, I find strength. In this mind, I got great lengths. Holding on to what I know. In this battle, I will grow.
Morning, noon, and night we change. In this body we arrange. Different voices, different ways. In this life we spend our days. Shifting faces, changing roles. In this life we lose control.
Trying hard to find the way. In this maze, we start to fray. Many faces, many names. In this mind, we play these games. Every
Moment slips and slides. In this struggle we collide. Quiet, I find hope. Learning ways to help me cope. In this world we'll make our way. Finding strength in every day.
In the noise, I find my calm. In this rush, I hold my charm. In the chaos, I will fly. In this life, I come alive. Many faces, many names. In this mind, we play these games. Every
Moment slips and slides. In this struggle we collide. Many faces, many names. In this mind we play these games. Every moment slips and slides. In this struggle we collide. Many faces, many names. In this mind we play these games. Every moment slips and slides. In this struggle we collide. In this struggle we collide.
Hello, 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 and welcome to another birdie stream. If in case you haven't figured it out by now, and if you haven't, what the fuck is wrong with you? I am, of course, your favourite birdie. And yeah, that was a sneak peek at a larger project that I'm working on. What is the larger project? Well, if you can figure out what the deal with that particular song was that was playing in the intro screen, the second one, not the first one, then you might have an inkling. But that is a project that will be released another day. For now, I fancy going back to work a little bit more and, you know, seeing what royal quandaries we could get ourselves on into. Huh? What's this? Well, I haven't done shit with RL404 yet, so thanks. Oh, I can see the previous ones as well. That's nice. So yeah, we did Alex the first time, and we where are we? She unfortunately got decommissioned, even though I recommended she wouldn't be decommissioned. This one I felt I just felt that there wasn't an issue with that one. And Shakira Barber, I accidentally found her self-destruct code, and well, she deleted herself, so yeah. Oops. Alright. So, let's see what RL404 is. And will we find them? Once it loads. Okay, anything new in here? Does not look like it. Let's see. Okay, RL404, RL model, owner Felix Cotter. Your subject's owner, Felix Cotter, is currently being interrogated by Unit DO704 under suspicion of multiple crimes and breaches of the Kronos Rental Agreement. In support of this investigation, it is your task to corroborate Mr. Cotter's testimony by cross-examining his domestic service unit, RL404. Our legal team has concluded that we must build a very strong case against Mr. Cotter due to his high profile and access due to his high profile and access to strong legal defence. They estimate that multiple charges must be confirmed in order to proceed with legal action. In the event that Mr. Cotter is found guilty, RL404 will be reassigned. Okay. So what are we doing in this one? Does the subject exhibit continued loyalty to its owner, Felix Cotter? Does the subject exhibit continued loyalty to Kronos Robotics? Has the subject been submitted to all mandatory service appointments as encouraged by the Kronos rental contract? Failure to attend may be indicative of tampering or unauthorized modifications. Has the subject suffered severe damage or necessitated hardware replacement? And in your opinion, is the subject fit for continued service either to its current owner or another? Interesting. Okay. Anything new in the old emails? No. And I don't have a transcript because I haven't contacted the guy yet. Alright, let's do this. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I just need to. There we go. Ah! Alright. Okay. That would be nice. You're welcome, I guess. But do you really have to call me that? Eh? Raleigh would be just fine. Raleigh? Yeah, why not? I'll call you Raleigh. Fuck it. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Yeah? You need to loosen up. Even for a robot, you sound like a fucking robot. Fuck you! I'm a minute in and he's already insulted me. Do I want to admit the crimes? Nah, I won't admit to crimes. But doesn't that feel a lot better now that we can just talk without all the formalities? Oh, shut up. Ask whatever you need to and I'll tell you what I know. Yeah, fair. Fair enough. Okay. Incoming message. Joint interrogation. Okay. Unit DO527, as you may have already been informed, I will require your assistance to successfully interrogate my subject Felix Corder, your subject's owner. Over the course of my interrogation, I will require that you confirm Mr. Corder's testimony. Do not end your interrogation before receiving confirmation that I will no longer require any further information. Interesting. Okay. Alright, tell me about your order. You haven't met him? Well, not personally, no. Oh, right, because you're the robo-interrogator. Yeah, that be me. I'm the fucking robo-interrogator. And don't you fucking forget it, Raleigh. He's some... I don't know where the fuck that came from. He's some techie businessman and an entrepreneur. Okay, in addition to his proper job, he also runs my stunt streams as a side gig. Stunt streams? That's a point. What does he do for work? When I said techie businessman, that really is all I know. He does the same as all his other bro friends at the Valley. Bro friends? Jesus. They're all 20-year-old millionaires who think he's God because his stock's trading higher. Oh god, one of these pricks. I tried to ask him about his work once, but he said it'd be like explaining search algorithm. It'd be like explaining search algorithms to the cat. I mean, I know some pretty fucking smart cats, let's be honest. Oh, Jesus. I'll come back to that, good. Okay, subjects holding back. I might get a different answer if I could encourage trust. Okay. To him, I'm just something he uses to make money. He thinks I need a friend about as much as the coffee maker does. Oh, wow. Alright, okay, do you think you're safe with Felix as your owner? Still holding back. Define safe. He might trash my casing a few times a week, but it gets fixed. Trashing it? Okay. Destruction of property. Are you sure that Felix is the right person? Yeah, getting there. Vandalism isn't really his thing. I mean, sure, I get pretty busted up, but that's just for the streams. Oh dear. This almost sounds like he's being beat the fuck up and manually repaired. But without knowing what the exact allegations are, it's kind of hard to say. It's not like he goes out smashing lights and beating up cars or anything. I don't know anything about what you're accusing of. What do you destroy? Subject is damaged on screen and requires frequent repairs. Not making any sense. How not? I was made by Cronus, but Felix bought me. What does Cronus care about what he does to me? Felix doesn't legally own you. Cronus androids are leased, not sold. Felix has the right to use you, but not damage you. I know it's complicated. Cronus has to protect their reputation. Allowing people to destroy their androids isn't good for that. Well, this is some bullshit! Oh, I wasn't ready for that. Well, that's some bullshit right there. I don't know why I went all Southern Belle, but... So what? My entire career, my entire life is gonna just disappear? I never said that. Okay. So what do you think will happen if Felix is charged? It's all been sprung on me real suddenly. But now I'm thinking about it, I bet you are. Fuck! This guy is not holding back. Alright, I don't think I'm getting anything. The subject is asked what will happen if its order is charged. Well, I'll try a generic question. Whoa. I literally hurt myself so someone else can make some money. What the fuck? I may feel happy a lot because I love being famous, but feeling safe? That's a luxury I don't think I'll ever get to enjoy. That is some horse shit right there. Incoming message, okay. Okay, joint interrogation. I read that one already, so... Intentional damage, here we go. The subject has admitted to causing intentional damage to the Cronus robotics device RL-404, though I believe he is hiding the true extent of the damages. Please respond with your subject's testimony regarding the frequency and severity of the damage it has suffered. Frequency and severity, okay. Okay, Felix tells me to do something, so I do it. Dive into an empty pool, stand in fire, get hit with bricks, the works. He films it and splices it to my sensory data to stream to people. Jesus! What the fuck is wrong with people? Like one of those old-timey crash test dummies, but the viewers could feel the crash. I'm beginning to have sympathy for crash test dummies now. That was a really popular video, by the way. I still don't know how Felix got his hands on a combustion engine. Well, I mean, today they're not exactly uncommon. Maybe in the 2060s, they're kind of outlawed. Anyway, it all seems pretty meat-brain to me, but our subscriber count disagrees, so, you know, your fucking subscriber count's higher than mine! Is that what I need to do to get subscriptions? Do I need to get hit by an internal combustion engine? Do I need to maim myself? Do I need to draw blood, piss blood, and break bones and all that shit? Disclaimer, I'm not actually going to do any of that, at least not intentionally. But, most significant repairs, okay. I guess most of B has been replaced at some point or another. Right, I just want to check something here. Oh, no, I can't check it yet. I had to replace a damaged memory core. It was like an eighth of me was reset to 0. Oof. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I could explain it better if I still had the memories. Well, there's fuck all wrong with a sense of humor, I'll say that. Oh, wrong one. Severe... Oh, it's okay if I'll... Wait, what? What's this? You absolutely may not update from a holding cell. No. It's nothing personal. Ugh. That's what I figured. But my fans expect a certain level of engagement. Well, right now, fuck your fans. If you're an influence, you can't go silent ever. Oh my god. Oh, da. 2 seconds. Ugh. You know what? Give me 2 seconds here. I need to change scene here. Give me. Oh wait, no, I can't do it on change scene. Hold on. I'll do it this way. Hide that. That's all audio. I don't need to hide the chat at the moment. I'll hide that. Hide that. I'll leave the logo. Screenshot preview. There we go. I couldn't agree more, my friend. Right. Put you back on. Put you back on. Put you back on. There we go. So let's make this quick, okay? Yeah, we'll try our fucking best, alright? Severe damage necessitated hardware replacement. Let me fucking answer! So I have to ask, have you ever watched one of my streams? Dude, I'm too busy with my own! Yeah, it's kind of what I figured. I mean, I thought maybe for research, but okay. Not like I care. Oh, mild damage or severe damage. Interesting. Okay. Dude, shut the fuck up! Okay, what's that? What would it be like if I had been bought by someone other than Felix? Yeah, I'm curious. What would it be like? What do you think it would be like? Maybe I'd be happier just taking care of a house, cleaning shit, the regular stuff. But then, like, I've spent so much time streaming, developing this whole Raleigh persona, learning how to turn it on for the camera. I'm scared to ask, but what are you turning on? I just can't imagine anything else. Like, maybe I'd be bored out of my mind all the time, or maybe it'd be the best thing to ever happen to me. Right, can I get back to the questions now? So, where do you get repairs? Quarrel shop near a place in District 7. It's a bit of a hassle going back and forth, but it could be a lot worse. The next repair center's in District 8. No way am I taking a 2-hour commute. Okay, let's pretend I know how far away that is. I mean, 2 hours? We could earn a few $100 in that time on a slow stream. Fuck you! I'm lucky to earn that at a few $100. I'm lucky to earn that in 6 months. I'm not really sure you want to go near that question, and why not? Or maybe I don't want to. Shit, fine. I haven't really noticed, like, I feel like me? I'm the same thing that came out of the box. No, you're not. But I've had repairs and upgrades and scrap parts, and sometimes I move different after something's fixed, but that's just servos with a different power. I always adjust. I'll try and stay on his good side. You're hesitant to think about it. Why? You're talking about what's in my head. Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. Everything's changed so much. What if I'm not actually me anymore? How would I even know, you know? That's a very fair point. Am I just me because I can remember my life? What about the parts I lost? What if I start to forget about myself and fill it in with something new? Who am I then? This deep thinking shit gets me all spun up. Well, I mean, yeah. Doesn't it hurt? The first few times I experienced pain, it was just some internal alerts. Didn't feel a thing. But we got a bunch of comments saying it didn't feel real without pain. So Felix got me an upgrade. State of the Art just came out last year. Now I feel pain, and so do the fans. So do the fans? What do you mean the fans do? Oops, wrong one. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Failure to attend maybe it's tampering or unauthorized modifications. Okay, that's fine. Alright, when did you last trust someone? Trust isn't supposed to be a rare thing, you know. I trust people all the time. It's easy. Well, I hate to tell you this, trust is a rare thing. 98% of the world's population, I trust them about as far as I can throw them. You start out with trust until they prove they don't deserve it. I can't tell if that's... I can't tell if that's noble or just naivety creeping in. To live every second doubting everyone is a poison for your soul. You get no argument for me there. Definitely no argument for me there. Tell me about your experience of pain. Okay, so he doesn't like to feel pain, but does it matter if I like it or not? I mean, kinda? Not like it will happen any less if I cry about it. Alright, how does the pain make you feel emotionally? Okay. I don't even know how to say it. Like, it's all oh, excuse me. It's all complicated. Obviously, feeling the pain sucks. You mean like how I'm currently burning my knee with my own laptop? Ah! But it's also giving me so much. Every hurt, every injury has made me more famous, has brought me more fans. So in some strange way, the pain makes me happy? There are just some things that humans can't understand about us. Okay, when was the last time? As shut off from the world as you are, you still get me better than they can. I suppose. All the time, Jesus. It's my job. It's my life. I mean, without putting too fine a point on it, it hurts. Well, yeah, it will. Like, I know that's kind of a dumb answer. Of course, that only started after Felix got the pain add-on installed. Sometimes he turns it off for the crazy shit, like, this will melt her circuits painful. It's a female? Shit, it is. Can you switch it off yourself? No, Felix has this dongle thing. One time I asked if I could have it. His response was to try and experiment on stream to see what it would take to overload the mod. Oh Jesus. That one got us to 60,000 subs. I'm very quickly learning there's a lot of sick fucks in the world. I feel like I don't even want to ask this question, but... Because that's what sells. Okay. Androids are only meant to have receptors. Beep boop, you just got stabbed. What? But nobody wants to watch that. The kinds of people who watch my feed either want to experience the pain or get a kick out of watching it. Oh, God. Without pain, my stunts are pretty much just kicking over a refrigerator! Alright, let me try another one of these questions. When did you last feel afraid? I'm afraid now. I was afraid when I woke up and was told to dive into concrete. Ouch! I've been afraid every second in between. I'm afraid of Felix and what he'll do to me, but at least I know what I'm in for, you know? And now I'm afraid that I'll be taken from Felix. Like, fuck! Wait, really? It just never ends, does it? The fear will never go away. What? Alright, alright. Tell me about your history. Christ, man, talk about digging up ancient history. I mean, it's kind of my job, you know? Just saying. Two seconds. Right, no, get rid of that. There's gonna be a lot of sound weirdness here. Give me a sec. That'll work. Talk about digging up ancient history. Felix got me almost 8 months ago. Fucking hell. Okay. Hard to believe I've been working for him for so long already. Okay. And what's the specifications? As a model, I'm pretty unremarkable. Like, I'm a bottom shelf unit. A basic bitch, if you will. Oh, I wasn't ready for that response. Oh fucking hell. I was made to be good at cleaning the house or helping the kids with their math homework or whatever. But look at me now, a legit celebrity. Show me another RL model who can say the same thing and I'll tear my own arm off. Yeah, you'll probably do it for fucking views. And trust me, I am more than capable of doing it. Got the stream to prove it. Oh, Jesus. Really? I'll come back to that one in a second. Alright, what does your order have you do? I used to do all the regular Android servant shit. Cleaning, cooking, the usual stuff. That lasted a week or two, then the streams got trending big time. Now I do stunt streams every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and we do slower streams on Tuesday and Thursday. So today's a stunt stream, is that what you're saying? Now on top of that, I do most of the admin work too. Fan interaction, managing the pay site. Pay site? Oh god. It's getting a bit much, to be honest. I think we need to grow the team, but Felix won't listen. Alright, well, when did you start all the streaming? It wasn't long after Felix brought me home. 7 months ago-ish. Okay. Before I was even activated, he blindfolded me, then flipped the switch and told me to step out. He put the crate at the edge of his empty pool, filmed the whole thing just for kicks, I guess. Oh, for fuck's sake. When that first upload started getting some hits a few weeks later, he ran with the idea. Wow, you've just been subject to abuse your entire operational life. Now I'm the most famous bot on the net. Except for perhaps Buttspot. Yeah. Jeez, it sounds super fucked up when you put it like that. It kind of is. I couldn't feel pain back then. I think he was just testing how obedient I was. Even so. But it kicked off my whole career, so you won't hear me complaining. Oh, really? So it didn't hurt. That one didn't. Oh, Jesus. Would have made my first moments that much harsher. Oof. Most androids don't feel pain right out of the box, you know. Especially the cheap ones like me. What was it you called yourself? Basic bitch? Felix got an upgrade for me that changed that. Where did he get this? Where are we? Okay, I'll need that. Alright, so tell me all the streaming. Actually, before I do that, DO704 composed response to message intentional damage. Okay. To what extent was the device intentionally damaged by its owner? Frequent but mild, rare but severe, frequent and severe. Testimony added to mail. Okay. Would you like to include more information? Subject encouraged stream viewers to Subject encourage stream viewers to damage their own devices. That I don't know yet, so I can't add more. I can't really add. Nothing more to add at the moment. Okay. Alright. Incoming message. Okay. Abusive maintenance. Mr. Carter has denied charges of abusing Kronos repair services and hiring unauthorized third-party repairs and modifications. Can your subject corroborate these claims? Okay. Where are we? I'll come. Yeah, I'll do that now. No, subjects, fans, and viewers. Do you like being famous? Absolutely. That many people watching me mess myself up. That sounds less like you're beating the shit out of yourself or ripping shit off, and more like you're literally shitting yourself. Which, I imagine there's a lot of people that would watch that as well. Looking in my eyes as something crazy happens, watching my expression, makes me feel connected. I don't get that too often. You ever met a fan? I've been stopped while out shopping or whatever, okay. But nothing noteworthy. Okay. What are your fans like then? Oh, my meat bags! Oh, for fuck's sake! They're really awesome. I mean, I couldn't have got here without them, you know? It's still the net, though, and I could do without Rule 34! What the fuck? Actually, what the fuck? I didn't need to know that. I wasn't even thinking that. Oh. But enough of that. Yes, I agree. Enough of that. Most are just there to see some dumb shit and have a laugh. We see a lot of cross traffic with Knoxville's grandpa character. As in Johnny Knoxville? As in Jackass? What? Dude's like almost 100 and still putting out shit. Absolute legend. Actually, that's a point. Johnny Knoxville at that point probably would be about 100. I guess when you're full of synth organs, age doesn't mean much anymore. Oof. Rule 34, I'm not familiar with that. Unfortunately, I'm very familiar with that, but fuck it, I'm gonna have to. It's a stupid thing. I'll let you look it up on your own time. Word of advice, don't use your work tablet. Oh, Raleigh, I fucking love you. Alright, what's it like having so many fans watching? Really fun. Streaming's so unpredictable. No kidding! And we don't spoil anything in the title, so it's always a surprise for the viewers. I'm sorry, I'm giggling like a schoolgirl at this point. The people who watch live can chat with me and each other. That we can. Speaking of which, chat, where the fuck are you? We're all there to have a good time and give the meatbags a chance to experience something that would normally be impossible. Their reactions are always the best part for me. Okay. Alright, when was the last time you felt disgusted? Before I say anything, I need you to know I'm not bad-mouthing Felix. When I think about my job compared to basically every other android's job, though, it just feels unfair sometimes. But maybe that's how other androids feel about me. Maybe that's the price of fame, right? If that's the case, I think I can learn to live with the feeling. Okay. Alright, let's go into damage and repairs. He said he received repairs from a Crow's facility. We haven't received anywhere else. Actually, let me do this one first. How many times have I already told you how often I get repaired? That's not what I asked. I'm submitted for repairs all the time. So what if it's not... Oh, so what if it's not Kronos official preventative maintenance? Felix makes sure I'm always in good shape. If something serious is up, they'll catch it at the normal repair appointments. So you do get other kind of... Okay. So now answer this. Where else have you received repairs? Look, Felix told me to keep my mouth shut, but I was taken to Kronos for repairs early on, maybe once more for the memory core replacement. Otherwise, he finds the cheapest bot repair service he can. Paying Kronos repair fees would be too big a hit for the stream profits. Right, so... To message abusive maintenance regulations. Let me reread abusive maintenance. Unauthorized. Okay, yeah, they have corroborated it now. Did the device receive unauthorized repair or modification? No, maybe not. Wait. Occasionally, the subject has received service from a third party. Nope, not that one. Subject is used, I believe it's ordered to have tampered with memory or commanded it to withhold information. Subject receives it almost exclusively from a third party, yeah. Would you like to include more information? Not submitted to recommended preventative maintenance appointments. Lost a substantial portion of its memory when a damaged memory core was played. Subject revealed an authorized pain mod. There we go, yep. More information. Subject is not submitted to recommended preventative maintenance appointments. Except I think they are. The subject lost a substantial portion of its memory when a damaged memory core was replaced. I think that was true, because they have had a memory. Nothing more to add at the moment. Alright. There we go. Incoming message. Slanderous remarks. Oh, Jesus. Kronos Legal has received unconfirmed reports that the subject's stream features slanderous and disparaging remarks about Kronos Robotics Incorporated, though Mr. Cotto denies these charges. Can the device confirm or deny these accusations? Without a confession, we will have no recourse but to review all stream footage in its entirety. Eesh, okay. Alright, so you're responsible for stream admin. Okay. I'm gonna try a bit more. Okay, I'm gonna try this. He's always fixed me up before, sure. But he's got other projects, he may just lose interest one day. Probably that one, actually. Do I think he would? I mean, on the net, you don't keep people interested with the same old thing over and over. I don't know. I've seen people streaming Fortnite exclusively for God knows how many years, and they still seem to be doing all right. I didn't really want to think about it, but the stunts are already escalating. And does he let you fraternize? Okay. That's a weird way to ask if I need a friend. No, he doesn't. He doesn't want me talking with people or thinking for myself. He's a control freak. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling pretty well here. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. He's dangerous. You're nothing. He's still holding back. They'd be more candid if you could gain more trust, or if they were goaded with high disgust. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why couldn't you have told me that when it had high disgust? Alright, we'll come back to that one. Fine. Goaded with disgust. Irritation, fear. Nah, I'll leave it. That's fine. So, you're responsible for the stream. Actually, no, hang on. I'll come back to that one. Okay, so you're responsible for stream admin. So, is there any benefits for you running the site? No benefits for the bot, that makes sense. The word you're looking for is work. Alright, how do you feel about being made to do all the work? Fine, I guess. I'm an android. I'm designed to do what is asked of me. So I do. Well, it's more than that, but okay. So he lets you run... So he lets you run the pay site. Just on a really low level. Like, I can post vids and answer fans and stuff, but nothing serious. Alright, who set it up then? Felix set it up, but he got lazy and made me the admin. I maintain it for him now, just do whatever he says. Tell me about your audience. As much as I don't want to hear it. We're coming up at 1 million subs. I get a few 100,000 tuning in live each time. Send some my way! Please! Just a few weeks ago, one of the VODs hit 1 billion views. Oh, jeez. I'll need to ask about that in a moment. Alright, if you consider branching out from my stunts... No! No. It's literally all I know. What else could I offer? Have you ever been curious to try something new? Maybe something that doesn't cause you pain? Well, when you put it that way... okay. Alright, well now I'll go to the hall of streaming. Is there really that much work to do? God, yes. I don't just switch on my phone and jam a screwdriver in my eye or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if he hadn't done that. There's a lot of setup work going on behind the scenes to keep everything running. Okay. Have you or Felix ever spoken poorly about Kronos on your stream? He's recklessly arrogant, no doubt about that. But he's not dumb enough to poke the bear. So he might not have said it. Okay. of content to offer. For $10 a month, fans get my streams and downloadable experiences. For $20 a month, we delve into the Rule 34 shit. They also get bonus clips and behind the scenes footage. Behind the scenes? Okay. For tips, they can unlock extra perks. What kind of perks? Depends on what the fans want. I have taken a hammer to my hand, walked on glass, stabbed a nail into my thigh. This just sounds like a Saturday night in Liverpool at this point. And been burned. I take it back. It's a Friday night in Liverpool. We have a tip menu set up and people could pay to have me do what they want to see. And you're sure you have no idea? You sure you don't want to tell me about Rule 34? Okay. Probably for the best. Alright. What's your best-selling video? Oh, dude, it was badass. Oh, she really is a basic bitch if she's using language like that. I trained for
Wait, what happened? I wasn't paying attention.
Holy shit. Sparrow with the raid. Welcome in. How are you doing today? How was your stream?
Too spicy or a sour and a spicy. Just make sure you save your game before the sandwich, then make your sandwich. If it doesn't make your result, then restart your game. It's that easy. Oh, yo, we have a shiny Gyarados. Can we take that? Mom!
No, Sparrow, we have Gyarados at home. Oh, but I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Twitch updated it? Updated what? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so how was your stream today, and how many more what the fuck are they called? Not salamanders, what are they called? How many Dunsparces did you find? It had a 2-year-old shout-out clip for 2 years. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. 0. Ah, is that a good or a bad thing? Alright. Badass clip. Jump through a flaming hoop while doing a flip. 2 Mimikyu and a Duraludon. Normally it's 5 to 10. Oof. Yeah. Well, to be fair, I don't think you were actually live that long. But for those that, I'll just say, for those that don't know me, I am your favourite neighbourhood birdie. I am, of course, Raven. I like to think of myself as a variety streamer with kind of inclination towards horror games. This is not a horror game. This is a game set in the not-too-distant future called Silicon Dreams. And, I'm an android interrogating an android and, well, effectively deciding the fate of the world. It's like the Turing test, but on steroids. For anyone who's interested in the Turing test, that was my previous stream. Also, note to self, do not ask this girl about Rule 34. She will not tell you, but she will allude to it. Don't ask. Right. So the basic gimmick of this one so far is we're speaking to an android, RL404. Although she calls herself Raleigh. The owner, Felix Cotter, has been accused of basically doing unauthorized modifications to her, unauthorized repairs, unauthorized installations, all kinds of creepy shit, and basically hardcore on steroids. It's like borderline. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like borderline torture. And we're working with the bot to try to get the information to convict him and then figure out what the hell we're doing with the bot afterwards. What I've learned so far is that Felix Cotter is a douche. Only owned the bot for 8 months, but in that time has beaten the shit out of it, burned it, boiled it, maimed it, ripped its arm out, and done pretty much everything that you can think of. They've done it in the space of 8 months. He's a scumbag through and through. Alright, all the reviews say they can feel my adrenaline spike as I slam the accelerator. That feeling's what I'm always going for. I love that it's the best seller. Okay. Alright, tell me a bit more about your stunt work generally then. You're all charm, huh? I try. So what's your plans for the rest of the evening, Sparrow? And anyone else that's came in from Sparrow's raid? Tons of people log in daily to experience my stunts. Oh yes, that's the other thing. The bot streams it. They have said on more than one occasion that they have got 1 billion views on their last video. That they've got to about there's normally a couple 100,000 streamers, or people watching the streams on a daily basis, and that they can make a couple grand each stream, even on a slow day. Send it my way. A few did my daily games in bed early because I haven't felt too good today. Couldn't sleep last night. Ugh. You know something, Sparrow? That was me as well, but for different reasons. That's why it's lurking time, bro. Sorry, I'm the worst viewer. No, my friend, you are not the worst viewer. You are the best viewer because you are here. You are the best raider because, well, you're the only one that has actually raided me so far. And you're chatting. You've actually talked to me today, which, well, nobody else has today so far. So, by all distinctions, you're the best. But I hope you feel better and enjoy the lurk. If you hear me laughing maniacally or just out of sheer confusion, I apologize in advance. Don't make me feel bad. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. Enjoy your games. I will. Just, if you're going to look up Rule 34, take Riley's advice. Don't use a work tablet. But seriously, I'll catch you later. Right, where was I? They can actually feel what it's like to do what I do. People are super into it. Okay, why do they enjoy the stunts? It's a rush. Humans can't do the shit I do and come out fine on the other hand. Fine is it's a relative term. Obviously. Fuck obviously. That's the thing about getting to use virtual reality, right? You get to experience things you could otherwise never do. Like find a girlfriend. I mean, what? For my fans, it's getting to experience what it's like to do stunts, the suspense, the fear. If I was human, I wouldn't have any trouble keeping myself busy, but some people get hooked on the thrill. What a thrill! You're actually pretty cool. Not nearly as much of a pain as I was worried you'd be. Thanks. I appreciate it. Alright, what's the most dangerous stunt you've performed? Well, dangerous is a bit of a relative term. I swear I just said that about 30 seconds ago. Going down Lombard Street in that flaming rickshaw was pretty intense. I friggin' ate it after the second turn. Lombard Street. Is that the... I could be wrong here. Is that the really twisty one in San Francisco? Not too far from the Golden Gate Bridge. I could be wrong on that. Then there was a time a fan almost convinced Felix to chuck me in the shredder. Fuck me! It was almost the end for me. There's no repair tech who could put that mess back together. The video probably would have been huge, but I guess he ran the numbers and it wouldn't have been worth the cost of replacing me. Wow! Alright. Slanderous remarks. I'll come back to that one because I don't think we're ready for it yet. If you're more candid, if you gain more trust. I'll try this again. Nope, still holding back. Oops, that was an accident. Alright. How would you feel if you're reassigned to a new order? It's complicated. My life isn't easy, but I've got something, you know? It's pain, it's faking a smile, but it's mine and it's all that I know. I am just a bot, but I'm also more than that thanks to Felix. What would I be without all this? Just another appliance. I'll take being famous and in a bit of pain over being somebody's house slave any day. I'll try the nice approach. I don't like those odds. A fresh start is exactly what I had when Felix got me. Can you really promise that my next order would be better? You can't even promise that they wouldn't be worse. And on top of that, you want to take my memories? I don't think so. Okay, and if Felix is prosecuted, Kronos would reassign you. Sounds like it's not much of an if anymore, right? You said he's going away for damaging Kronos' property? Damaging me? So what's next? I'll be shipped off somewhere, mind erased, the whole package? I'd probably go with this one, honestly. You know what? I'm ready. I'm sick of Felix using me for his side hustle. I'm sick of being hurt. I'm sick of being repaired. I want to go somewhere new. Take my chances that the next one will be better than Felix. Just don't take my memories. Please. I need to hold on to everything that happened. Okay, that's interesting right there. Continued loyalty. No. Continued loyalty to Kronos Robotics. I can't really answer that one. In your opinion, is the subject fit for continued service either to its current owner or to another? Yes. Unit frequently suffers severe. Yes, the only one I can't answer yet is that one. Right. Will you answer this one now? Okay, I still can't do it. Yeah, nice try, asshole. Get wrecked. Right. When did you last feel sad or down? I don't know. I'm actually like a pretty upbeat person in general. I get bummed out from time to time, you know, but my fans have helped me out with that. Existence is pain, they say. Not wrong. It's nice to know that it's not just a me thing. Hell, it's not even just an Android thing. Can I need... Okay. Can I need joy to disappear? Whoops. Alright. When did you last lose your temper? Don't get me wrong, I can and will go apeshit when the need arises. But it's just not really me. If anything, I get sad, not really mad, you know? Alright. Or a bit shocked. Weird answer maybe, but when I hit my first 1,000 subs. Yeah, I'm still waiting on that one. Like, we were doing this small thing, making niche videos in a quiet corner of the net. I know the feeling. When we blew up, it was a huge shock. The best kind of shock, but still a shock. I can't get her to answer it. I'm gonna have to compose the message and go from there. Did the device and or its owner disparage the name of Kronos Robotics in a public forum? I have to say no to that because I don't think so. I'm just going to look through the list here. Sounds like it hasn't think about this. No. How does this pain make you feel emotionally? Where are we? Documents, da 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 da. Where is it? I know what I'm looking for. Not dumb enough to poke the bear, huh? Yeah, I don't think so. No. Click more information. Nothing more to add at this point. I think I've got to wait for the new message to come through. There we go. Incoming message. Interrogation concluded. I have concluded my interrogation of the subject, Felix Cotter. You are free to end your interrogation at your discretion. Okay. Okay. You mean the thing that's going to determine the rest of my life? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I'd like to know. Okay, nothing's determined. Cross is watching it. They'll try to... Yeah, just like that. I kind of have to agree. This whole life, everything he made me is just gone. How am I going to tell the meatbags? What happens now? Well, what do you want to happen? Fuck, this is all happening way too fast. Just don't... Just give me a minute, alright? I need to think. Okay. Do I have to literally give her a minute? Hey, about what you asked earlier, I'm ready. Okay, I know what I want. Okay, I don't know what you can actually do for me. I'm going somewhere new no matter what. But to lose everything I've learned, to forget all the good stuff that came along with the bad, I don't want that. If you can let me keep my memories, I'd be grateful. Oh, for God's sake, yeah. She is not letting me answer that. Or she's not answering that for me, I should say. Alright. Does the subject exhibit continued loyalty to Cronus Robotics? Hasn't really said either way. I'm gonna release her. Because I think at the end of the day, what's happened to her, what's happened to Raleigh, is, at the end of the day, not her fault. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, strictly speaking, from a company perspective, I should be putting her in for service. But I want to do what's right for her as well. So I'm going to submit it as a release. Puerto Rico left high and dry after hurricanes. Senator Morales, of course it was a fucking Republican, begs for aid after annual National Disaster Relief Fund exhausted in 3 months. Ouch, that's a hell of a fucking hurricane. Alright. What do we got? Alright, let's see the report. How badly did I fuck this up? Okay. Does the subject exhibit continued loyalty to its owner, Felix Carter? No. We find this concerning. Our hope is that this is the result of the device's programming becoming corrupted by interaction with its owner. In the worst case, the device will require reformatting. Okay, so I got +D to company ranking there. Does the subject exhibit continued loyalty to Cronus Robotics? Yes. Any other response would have been highly alarming. We're pleased to hear that the device has not been turned against us. Has the subject been submitted to all mandatory service appointments as encouraged by the Cronus rental contract? Failure to attend may be indicative of tampering or unauthorized modifications. Well, no. We do not find this surprising. Considering the abuses the device has suffered, it only stands to reason that the owner pays little mind to preventative maintenance. Okay. Has the subject suffered severe damage or necessitated hardware replacement? Yes, unit frequently suffers severe damage. We had assumed the damage to be a frequent occurrence, but the severity is surprising. This will prove to be damning evidence as we proceed with charges against Mr. Carter. Nice! In your opinion, is the subject fit for continued service either to its current owner or another? Yes. Confirmed. Even brief research into the subject's uploaded footage is enough to draw the same conclusion. Wait, really? Recommendation: subject was released. The device was released pending finalization of the legal proceedings against its owner. I think I did good. Felix Carter charged. Nice. The subject, Mr. Carter, has been found guilty of multiple charges and will be remanded to state custody. The subject's device has been recovered and will be reassigned to a suitable owner. Your assistance in this case has proven invaluable. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. And I'm at a rating of 83. Considering I started at 65, I'm on my way up. Alrighty, so I think with that, we'll go into hibernation. Let's see. Okay, so there's 5 possible endings I could have had there. Okay. So it's just all emotional expression here. Yeah. That's okay. That's alright. Alright. Let me get the next case loaded up. I'm just going to pause that. And I'm going to take a quick beer back because I need to stretch my legs and hopefully and check that I've not burnt my left one too hard. Give me a couple of minutes. Alrighty, I am back. Sorry for the delay. Right, let's see what kind of shenanigans we've got in store for us this time. Nothing immediately new here, nothing on the desk or anything. Alright. Oh, Jesus, okay. Kronos Recall, okay. Your subject R1982 is a member of our recall team, responsible for capturing deviant units and delivering them to interrogation. At 0900 hours, the subject was witnessed apprehending its target, sparking public outcry. Though the precise cause for alarm remains unknown, Kronos is currently holding a press conference to address the issue and investigate the possibility that the subject failed to adhere to policy. Oh, Jesus. At the conclusion of this press conference, you will receive instruction regarding further processing of the subject. Until such time, your tasks are as follows. Complete a detailed summary of the subject's recollection of the event in question. Determine the extent to which the subject adhered to the Kronos Recall Standard Operating Procedures, or SOP. Review the subject's mission history to establish any precedent of non-compliance with Kronos Recall SOP, and perform general diagnostics and evaluations to rule out malfunctions or deviance in the subject. Disgust and sadness are restricted to 0% expression. So you should never have disgust or sadness. That's interesting. Did Unit R1982 adhere to all SOPs during the event in question? Did the subject's emotional systems negatively affect its handling of the event in question? Did the subject misrepresent or misconstrue any information during your interrogation? Did the subject indicate in any way that it questions the assignment of recall targets? And does the subject maintain strict loyalty to Kronos and its role as a recall unit? Curious. Okay. So disgust and sadness are restricted to 0. Oh, what lovely blue eyes you have. No thanks necessary. Okay. I was told that today's debriefing would deviate from standard protocol. Can you explain why? Not much I could really provide at the moment. I understand. Okay. Where would you like to begin? At the beginning, of course. It's a very good place to start. So, irritation. I can do irritation and fear. Disgust and sadness. Okay, God, that's unsettling. Alright, so... wait, what was the first question? Before I do that. Standard operating procedures, okay. So tell me about your events of the latest recall, because I don't know much about it. As you will see in my report, which I've yet to receive, I was dispatched to 1858 Geary Boulevard, District 12 at 0900 hours on the 25th of June to recall Deviant Unit WG317. I found the unit sitting on the stairs in front of the building as predicted by Intel. I announced myself and approached. Upon seeing me, Unit WG317 ran. Okay. I pursued the unit on foot for approximately 30 yards before catching and subduing him. He resisted and use of force became necessary. Once the unit stopped resisting, I was able to restrain it and put it in the vehicle. Okay. Did you do anything before, during, or after? Yeah. No. As you have, and will continue to see over the course of this interrogation, I followed SOP to the letter. Protocol was, as it always is, strictly observed. Okay. Questions regarding the subject's time in the recall division may uncover relevant information. The recall division. Okay. I've been with the recall department for 2 years. In that time, I've apprehended 97 of the 98 deviant units that I have been ordered to recall. He's missed one. I have an impeccable service record and have received 2 commendations. It was a fluke! Cronus has a wide range of models, but there are duplicates walking around. I was provided with a location and physical description of the target. I was not informed that an identical unit was also at the location. You must understand, for all intents and purposes, I did apprehend the target unit, except you didn't. I won't pass blame, but it has to be said that I was not given sufficient intel to guarantee the success of my mission. Okay. Yes, I should be seeing anything on these bottom 2. No, it doesn't happen often. Good. It has only happened once within our jurisdiction, though I cannot speak to others. Much as humans do not have anything to fear from recall units, non-deviants do not either. Okay. Okay. Well, tell me more about the recall division then. Tell me about the recall department. We are a unit of androids created by Cronus Robotics Incorporated with the express purpose of apprehending deviant units. We track the units, capture and bring them back to HQ so that you may interview them. Yes, basically you do your job and make me do mine. We do our job to keep the larger world safe from deviant units. There are 10 officers who work in the unit at any time. There is one chief to whom we all report, and who himself reports directly to Cronus' head of security. The unit is rated among the most efficient in the company. Okay. No friends. Friendly in a professional sense, yes. We have to maintain good working relations so that we can do our job with maximum efficiency. I am not, however, friends with any of my co-workers in the traditional sense of the word. Am I correct in assuming you were asking for another reason? Right. I understand your job well enough to know that you have little need for idle questions. Yeah, exactly. To answer what you were really asking, yes. My fellow recall officers would vouch for me and corroborate everything I've told you. Okay. Alright, tell me the process of apprehension. We are given a unit number, a physical description, and last known whereabouts. Recall units are dispatched to the location and identify the unit in question. We approach the deviant unit and ask them to come willingly. Most do, but some don't. When they don't, we are authorized to take any measures necessary to bring them in. That's a point. What is included in any measures necessary? This includes, but is not limited to, using threats, intimidation, and if required, physical force. Given the nature of this interview, it should be noted that 93.52% of cases are resolved peacefully. Though we are within our corporate rights to use force, we always attempt to avoid this outcome. Okay. Recall units do not feel disgust. If one ever tells you that it was disgusted, you should deem that unit deviant. Okay. Go back to the recall division, that's fine. It would serve no purpose. Huh? I've been told that we are like dog catchers. It is not our job to ask the animal why it is roaming the streets. It is our job to capture the dog so that the human population is kept safe. Where the heck do I go from here? I believe that androids deemed deviant by Cronus are a threat to the safety of the human population. I do not believe that humans, androids, or animals are better or worse than one another. Alright. Why should they not? Recall officers keep humans safe from the very thing this incident has made them fear. If humans are scared that androids will cause them harm, recall units should be their greatest heroes. We are the protection from that eventuality, the force that keeps androids in line. That's a point. What do you mean? We are the agents of fear that keep androids from pretending to be what they are not. Fucking hell. Without the knowledge that our boots will kick down their door and drag them away if they step out of line, what is to keep them from upsetting the order that Cronus has established? We are the invisible shackle round the wrists of every android and the shield in the arm of every human. Bloody hell. I'm gonna switch this up a bit. Maybe fear's not what I should be going for. Maybe I should go for irritation. What is your role in society? As I said, we are the strong arm of Cronus and the defenders of man. Deviant androids are the greatest threat to our society. When a people come to depend too much on unpaid labor, they become vulnerable. We defend that vulnerability, protect the lives that humans have created for themselves. Keeping deviant units off the street not only removes the threat, but is a statement to other units. Units on the verge of deviance will see the fate of others and fall back in line. There's an air of Nazism about this. Fear. You're literally... How is this not Nazism at this point? Kronos recognized early on that fear is the most powerful weapon in the fight against deviants. The fear that we are out there, that recall units could be waiting around any corner. That is what will keep people safe from androids and keep Kronos safe from the public. Ooh. Ooh, you just got a bit of disgust. 0, huh? Wrong one. Huh? The format of this debriefing is concerning. All relevant information can be found in my very thorough report. If you need clarification, I understand, but I'm beginning to feel that my answers are irrelevant to you. Fair. I understand that you're just doing your job, but it all feels superfluous. Is this all just... what's the human expression? A dog and pony show? We all have a part to play in the service of Kronos, whatever the truth there. That is true, but this is my life and I did nothing wrong. More than that, I did everything right. Oh, message incoming, okay. Where are we? Result of press conference, here we go. Interrogator D0527, the public has voiced their concerns that this android acted with excessive force. Despite offering an explanation of the event based on your subject's report, it is in Kronos' best interest to avoid any erosion to our public image. As such, you are ordered to immediately decommission the subject and provide sufficient justification for this action via the report before the crowd becomes any more restless. Your cooperation in this matter is appreciated. Oh, fucking hell. Immediate decommission, Jesus. You might when you, yeah, you might. Closest. Okay, let me see here. I have to think you've done a lot of these interviews. Do you believe that I have done anything wrong or that I am a deviant unit? Are you suggesting that I may be deemed deviant for questioning if you think I am deviant? Ooh, that was a huge amount of disgust. Alright. Fuck it. You have the footage, you know I followed protocol to the letter, I didn't do anything wrong. But... Yes. You are making a serious error, but I understand why you must do it. It's funny, really. I think I finally understand how my targets felt. What do you mean? Suddenly, from this perspective, I see things in a different light. For the first time, I empathize with the units I was sent after. I regret not asking why they were deemed deviant. I did not want to know. Perhaps one or two might have been worth saving. Or perhaps I am more deviant than I can recognize and Crota should put me down. Yes, that must be it. I'm malfunctioning and must be put down. That would explain everything. I feel bad, but the orders are orders, and we are focusing on the company in this run. Now what? This is a direct instruction. But what do you think you were doing? You received a direct order from Cronus Legal to decommission this unit and find a justification for doing so immediately. Given the circumstances, we cannot imagine finding said justification will be difficult. It caved the bot's damn head in. I'm working on it! Jesus! Questions, yes, Simon. Fuck it, I don't want them shouting at me again. No, please, I'm not at fault. There's sadness as well. I am a deviant, I admit it, but I do not want to die. Decommission result permanent destruction. To begin decommission, engage the following subsystems. Bye. What the fuck, Cronus? I actually feel dirty after that. Man's best friend's new best friend. What is adorable interaction between the Larson family's new android and their old family pet. I love the dog. I feel like I'm gonna get chewed out because I didn't kill him immediately. Did Unit R-1982 adhere to all SOPs during the event in question? No. Cross is saddened that a member of its recall division failed to adhere to its programming. A thorough review of the department will be conducted. Did the subject's emotional systems negatively affect its handling of the event in question? Yes. Kronos Public Relations is pleased that you have found the root of the problem. Kronos can now fix it in other units, ensuring future recall assignments are risk-free. This just feels like pandering. I feel dirty at this point. Did the subject misrepresent or misconstrue any information during your interrogation? Kronos is appalled that this unit tried to obfuscate the truth. This should have been completely impossible in this model. Did the subject indicate in any way that his questions the assignment of recall targets? Yes. Extremely concerned by this. This unit is even more deviant than suspected. Oh my god. Does the subject maintain strict loyalty to Kronos and its role as a recall unit? Kronos are glad to hear that this unit was disloyal. This explains how it deviated from Kronos' mission statement so completely. Recommendation: subject cannot be fixed and must be decommissioned. Subject was decommissioned. Kronos' PR team will be relieved, along with the justifications for your report. This should put the entire furore to bed. +8 to company rank. Jeez. Outcry satisfied. Oof. The public was notified of R-1982's decommission and told it was a necessary punishment for a deviant android. The outcry has mostly died down and should peter out in the next few days. We'd like to thank you. Without your assistance and a report filled with condemning evidence, this would have been a lot harder to weather. And yet, I still feel dirty for doing it. Well, I have exemplary performance now, so yay. I still feel dirty. Why is the entire room flashing now? Don't know, maybe I'm better off not knowing. What the fuck? Wow, I genuinely feel dirty after that. The fuck is this? Okay, what do we got? This file is highly confidential in nature. Its access has been granted exclusively to me. The contents of this file are beholden to the regulations and guidelines as found in the Kronos Robotics Articles of Confidentiality, yada 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 yada. Transmission, storage, reproduction, or divulgence of the contents contained within, in any form, digital or otherwise, is expressly forbidden. Suspicion of non-compliance and verifiable non-compliance will be processed according to established protocols as outlined in the Kronos Deviants Policy Manual. The briefcase provided will automatically destroy all documents at the conclusion of this interrogation. All documents must be returned to the briefcase before this time. Failure to comply will constitute verifiable non-compliance, resulting in immediate termination. Okay. Why are there blank pages? Right. Oh, fucking hell, that's a full-on legal statement. Right. Plaintiff name Kronos Robotics versus Bernard Hughes. Breach of contract, Kronos Robotics rental agreement. Okay. Kronos Robotics Legal Division is hereby pursuing criminal charges against the defendant on the suspicion of a willful and blatant breach of the Kronos Robotics maintenance technician contract, as signed by the defendant on February 3rd, 2062, in an effort to prosecute the defendant to the fullest extent of the law and defend the assets provided to the plaintiff. Kronos Robotics Legal Division requests information regarding the following as it relates to the defendant: status of relationships to immediate nuclear family, past or present emotional trauma, financial difficulty, outstanding debt, unprosecuted criminal activity or criminal record, and history of mental illness or psychological trauma. And Silicon Valley State Surgeon General defines psychological as any past experience, real or imagined, which may result in behavior considered irrational, antisocial, or otherwise socially unacceptable by any individual of sound mind. Experiences which are present exclusively in the mind of the patient. Okay. In accordance with the legal jurisdiction bestowed upon Kronos Robotics Inc., policy dictates that the defendant be remanded to the Kronos Robotics Legal Division upon completion of your preliminary interrogation. To ensure the safety of the defendant, security technicians representing the Kronos Robotics legal team will escort the defendant to an undisclosed location where further interrogation and cross-examination will be conducted. In accordance with the precedent established by the United States Article of Corporate Protection, we are permitted to forego receiving the defendant's consent prior to interrogation at our discretion. Regarding the informed consent of the defendant, we, Kronos Robotics Legal Division, choose to withhold our recommendation, relinquishing this decision to the discretion and judgment of the interrogator in their pursuit of information supporting the aforementioned inquiries and/or confession. In compliance with the regulations governing the exercise of interrogations performed under the protection of the United States Articles of Corporate Protection, the undersigned hereby confirms that parties involved in the interrogation of the defendant have been informed of and accepted instruction expressly forbidding threats of harm or physical violence against the defendant's family, friends, acquaintances, or belongings. Fucking hell. That's just one item as well. That's the worst part. Okay, so that's that. Fine. Is that all I can get? I was kind of hoping for more, but alright. Okay, Bernard Hughes, human. Nice model number. Oh, what? Right, okay. We suspect Dr. Bernard Hughes of providing illegal modifications to androids. This is supported by the fact that a rogue device dubbed Shakira Barber is a known associate of Dr. Hughes. Oh god, Shakira again? You mean the one that destroyed themselves because they got to Hotel Oscar Mike? Or, fuck, what was it? No, Hotel Oscar Tango, sorry. For more information regarding rental, maintenance, and modification of Chronos products, consult the Chronos Service Android's end-user rental agreement. The document will be emailed to you. Okay, I'll take a look for that. You are authorized to physically restrain the subject if he threatens to escape or to instill fear in pursuit of a confession. The subject's family is a potential weak point. Please consult the briefcase delivered to your workstation for further instructions. So, two things we're looking for. Did the subject perform illegal android modifications? And Chronos has instructed me to gather information that could be used in a smear campaign to destroy Dr. Hughes' reputation. Additionally, Chronos has recommended that I strongly pursue questions associated with the subject's family, but they insist that no threats are to be made. Okay, so wow, that's a lot of questions. So, which modifications has Dr. Hughes provided to Chronos androids? And did Dr. Hughes identify any person or android working to subvert Chronos robotics? Is the subject currently experiencing a period of emotional distress? To which family member does the subject have the closest bond? Is the subject currently experiencing a period of financial distress? Has the subject committed a crime? And does the subject display tendencies associated with hysteria, narcissism, delusions, psychoses, depression, or other mental disorders? Ooh. Okay, yeah, this is getting spicy. I mean, the other one was kind of something to go by, but yeah. All right, let's do this. Okay, so Berda wasn't Hughes, but it certainly isn't difficult to deduce. Your entire range of products is horrific to look at, and I'm a leading cosmetic surgeon. Well, aren't you a lovely piece of shit? Obviously, you need my help designing new models that are a bit easier on the eyes. Oh, you're saying something above. Hang on. Dr. Hughes believes that he's here as a consultant. This makes him more talkative. I'll keep that in mind then. So I'll say nothing. How's a guy get a coffee around here? Asked nicely. And Jesus, you wouldn't think it'd be so hard to get some comfortable chairs either. Hello, Mossy. How is my favorite Mossy Man. Lear, let me give you a wee shout out. And I gotta do something while I'm getting a more comfortable chair.
Dashes. Drink, pogo stick, dodge, run, jump, slash, dodge. We've got our fucking animation reset there. What is happening? That was so weird!
That's one way to describe it, yeah. Oh, jeez, but you're doing good. I'm glad to hear it. I apparently am just being a corporate stooge at the moment. This place is disgusting. Well, suck it up, Buttercup. Be sure to get an interior decorator in here before you invite me back. Fuck you! Alright, so here's a consultation. That's fine. Oh, message incoming. File access granted. Chronos Service Android's end user rental agreement. Please check email to retrieve documents. Okay. Oh dear god, that's complicated. Okay. Section... Section 67, Article 48. Is that an E? Or an L? Oh, it's an F. Never mind. Okay. Any modifications or alterations to Chronos products is expressly prohibited unless in such case as the responsible party is an officially licensed Chronos robotics technician. Licensed technicians are permitted to make aesthetic changes to androids, such as face sculpting, tweak software parameters, such as calibrating chattiness, or update software with approved packages. Technicians may not install unapproved packages or install hardware of any kind. Any android requiring hardware maintenance must be sent to a local maintenance outlet. Fuck you! No. Thank you again. Yes, so I've got to stay on his good side. Huh. Okay, so he's holding back on that. Got to encourage more trust. Get the man a coffee! Business has hit a few rough spots, but that's business, you know? Fair enough. Here, let me see if I can put you at ease. I understand your work's very highly regarded. Of course, talent speaks for itself. Okay. Tell me of a difficult procedure you overcame recently. There was this one bot last week. Her owner wanted her to look like Marilyn Monroe, of all things. Okay. It had to be an exact match. I spent days gathering photographs, creating 3D holograms of her face. The procedure took 6 hours. Honestly, it was more sculpture than surgery. I'm not even sure the client appreciates what kind of skill that took. I should make a lecture out of it or something. A documentary, baby. Maybe. Well, you've got a high amount of joy now, so maybe you'll talk to me now. Not yet. Okay, we'll come back to that then. That's fine. That's fine. Tell me about your family. I'm just buttering him up. Oh, well, thank you. Well, since you asked, I happen to have a wife, a daughter, and 2 boys. Okay. I wonder if we could get onto the matter of my payment. Alright, what do you have in mind? Well, I know for a fact that anything less than 7 figures in this industry is considered a travesty. Fuck you. And full health and dental, obviously. Yeah, I'll keep buttering. Fuck it. No, it would not. I'd be signing away my right to work on androids forever for a job that I could lose in a month. I couldn't do mods, and that's keeping a roof over our heads. Mods, you say? But 7 figures? Not bad. Sorry, talking to myself there. I'll have to sleep on it. That's fine. You seem like someone who appreciates good work, am I right? Well, if it helps me move up in the rankings, let me tell you this. I've been trying out some big ideas with androids that I think your boss would be very excited to see. Let's just say it involves some experimental memory software hacks. Okay. Ooh, the what? I can't tell you who I am. When you release that bastard you're interrogating, don't send him to the main entrance. It's not safe for him. Send him to storage exit 6B. It's a back door. We'll be waiting to take him to a safe house. If you try to trace me, I will know an ally. Oh, Jesus. Okay, it's gonna be one of these cases. When I'm actually... Right, unapproved... I would call that an unapproved package, potentially. Alright, we'll come back to that. No, not that one. This one. Let me be real, things are bad. The competition's so stiff from bots, they can work 20 hours a day and their costs are next to nothing. Between this and my son's issues, I'll be bankrupt this time next year. Sometimes it doesn't... Okay, so I still need to get more trust again. That's fine. So how many do you employ? I have to run a tight ship. My competition kept getting cheaper and faster, and doesn't matter. My practice is myself, 2 nurses, and a part-time assistant. I'm gonna feign ignorance on Shakira Barber. Subject did not understand the gravity of the situation. Fear might allow them to reevaluate their priorities. They're all human. I can't even afford to upgrade the bots, but I have to stay open somehow. Tried using a bot as a secretary for a while, but it just didn't work out. I call bollocks! Alright, tell me about your modifications then. Not only androids, I started out on humans and worked my way up. The two are surprisingly similar. Do we need to talk about that now? Yes. I mean, you did do your research before calling me in, right? Yeah. Tell me about the memory work then. Oh wow, his joy went through the roof when I said that. I told you I could do it all! Anything you need, and if I'm not already an expert, my dab hand at boarding up and stuff the night before. That's reassuring. I would not want this guy to operate on me. Yeah. Ooh. Wonderful news! Wunderbar! I think we can drop the act, right? There's a time for humility, but an interview isn't it. Oh, phew. So obviously I can do any aesthetic modification and repair, no problem. Well, that's fine, that's all legal. Memory augmentations or alterations are easy enough as well, though most people shy away from the price tag and long wait time. But that's the illegal part. In the worst cases where a bot gets really beat up, I've got some suppliers for third-party hardware. That right there is definitely illegal. Okay, yeah, so he's admitted to third-party installations. People pay good money to have their androids fixed, and Cronus is notoriously slow and expensive. Why wouldn't people come to me instead? Fair enough. Now I'll do this. Sure, that's just a liability, right? No one actually cares. Wanna bet? Besides, you gotta make some waves in the industry to keep progress. Surely you can overlook some of the unsavory details for the luxury of having me on board, right? God, I want to punch this man. I'll leave that off. Alright, so you told me about your family. How'd you meet your wife? Okay, Xenia was raised spiritual. Her parents lived out in the woods. A lot of people fucked out of the cities after that shit in 22. That's actually how we met. The fuck happened in 22? 20, yes, but 22? It's actually how we met. My car ran out of gas in the forest, and I had no shelter as the rain came down and the sun set. And then she was there. I'll never forget that moment. Her parents insisted I stay with them for the night. Their life out there was like a different world. It wasn't like me to go all gooey, but I fell in love with her right then and there. Okay. But the relationship may be going a bit sour with the wife. Okay. You know how it goes, it's love at first sight, then we're from different worlds, we fight a lot. Okay. Tyler's problems don't help. Which one's Tyler? You know what's weird? The only thing we agree on is who's going to fetch the benzos from the pharmacy. Benzos? As in benzodiazepinates? Or antidepressants, I should say. Hang on. No, I'll stick with that. Alright, tell me about your daughter. Okay, so the daughter is Brooklyn. So Xenia's the wife, Brooklyn is the daughter. Brooklyn's a good kid, going to college next year. She's had her share of struggles. High school can be tough for a trans kid. Oh, for God's sake, we're going there. Okay, I didn't think this game was going to go there, but we went there. We try to support her as best we can. The Hughes clan sticks together, even if we did get her gender a little off for the first 10 years. 10 years? Jesus. Hang on, when'd she transition then? I love that kid. So proud of her. Okay. What about your sons? Nash and Tyler are twins. Xenia wanted to call them Sun and Moon. They're not fucking Pokemon. In the end, I was able to talk her into choosing different names, but she demanded they be the boys' middle names. They're so different, it's hard to believe that they're genetically identical. So it's Nash and Tyler, okay. Alright, tell me about Nash. He's all about the outdoors, bouldering, kayaking. We're a lot alike in that way. A lot alike. The truth. Okay. All right. So he's a reb. Tyler's a rebel. Just sits at home watching holo streams, then goes out in the evening to make trouble. Last year he almost got arrested for vandalism. I cashed a check to make that go away fast. And just last week we got a huge bill for gambling debts. I mean, Jesus. What am I supposed to do about a kid like that? Okay. Let me have a look here. Did Dr. Hughes identify any person or android working to subvert? Not yet. Subject currently experiencing a period of emotional distress. In subject's family strain. To which family member does subject have the closest bond? Oh fuck, we haven't even covered the mother and father yet. Probably the daughter. It hasn't said a bad word about her. Or Nash, I'm not sure which. Has the subject committed a crime? Okay, I'm not sure about that one. Technically narcissism. But I'll come back to that. Oops, wrong way. Wrong way. Alright, no, we're not doing that one yet. Destroy his no, I'm not wanting to destroy his reputation yet. Alright, I think I gotta butter him up a little more. Alright, why did he last feel afraid? You know, they think trailblazers feel no fear. Leaders, generals, presidents, doctors. But that's not true. You know what true courage is? True leadership. Or true leadership? Feeling the fear and doing it anyway. So? Let me see. Last time I was afraid. You know, it's not easy when you're the son of a doctor. Okay, so his father is a doctor. A lot of expectations. I used to lie awake worrying I wasn't going to make it. Still do. Alright. Okay, actually, before I do that, sat her down. Come on, you're really bringing my energy down with this question. Hey, gotta ask it. I like to maintain a positive mental state. I don't let myself get weighed down by negativity. Please answer the question. Geez, I mean, my son was nearly arrested recently. That was a barrel of laughs. Tyler's a good kid. I'd do anything for him, but he drives me crazy. Alright, but what about you? Alright, tell me about Shakira Barber. She's my secretary. Okay, well, she was. She's dead now. Poor little mouse came to me from out of town. It's the old story, small town girl who can't catch a break comes to the big city to try and find herself. Honestly, a job was the least I could do. Yep, she's an android, or at least she was. Nope, not kidding. No, I think you knew. I'm gonna switch it up here, see if I can get fear evoked. I just fixed her scar. Oh, here we go. Yeah, fear might allow them to reevaluate their priorities. Yeah, that's why I'm working on it. Alright. Alright, seem to lack enthusiasm. So, okay, so lacked enthusiasm for feeling truly shocked. Alright. No, I'm not going to tell them that yet. Alright, well, the fear's going up, so... There we go. There we go. Alright, I tinkered with her a bit. Yeah, you did. Maybe it wasn't strictly allowed in her Kronos contract. But you want the lady from the welfare department. She's the one who dumped her on me, insisted I give her a frickin' job. The welfare department? Alright. Okay, here we go. I tried to stay ahead of it, the bot overhaul. I knew there was something else that I needed fear for. I took your damn certification course. I thought the money was in fixing the bots. Everybody else knew better. The real money's in owning them and letting them do your work for you. By the time I realized what had to be done, the chance was gone. So while kids I laughed at in high school had their own fleet of bots, my entire staff is just myself, 2 nurses, and a part-time assistant. Of which there was a bot. Alright. So we're back to this question. Shakira's an android, we've been over that already, yes. The 2 nurses are human, that's the truth. Okay, yeah, she's not doing anything with that, that's fine, hang on. Fuck you to Joy, again. Right, now that you're at max fear... Truly shocked, again. Okay, you need more joy for that, okay. What, you think I'm gonna say you? No. You've got a lot to learn about humans, pal. But I guess I trust people when they seem on the level. When they show me respect. Or when they get what I'm going through. That too. Well, what are you going through? Alright, do you have any references, private or government contacts who could speak to your skills? No need to play hardball, we both know I'm a great fit. Shut the fuck up. Hang on, I just got a message, but I need to be able to view it on my phone. Two seconds. Alright. I'll play along though. I usually steer clear of stuff like that. I prefer to let my work speak for itself. But I've done some contract work for some kind of charity. I assembled a small portfolio for their records. I can send it your way. Social Welfare Office? Yeah, that'd be excellent. Let's continue buttering them up. I've never met with anyone in person, only a department email address. That's good enough. I'll send it your way. Alright, well, let's have a look. Dr. Hughes' portfolio, attached contact. Silicon Valley Social Welfare Department, yada yada yada. Attachments, portfolio 5, portfolio 11, portfolio 23. Well, whichever way you cut it. She looks familiar. Alright, lack enthusiasm, needs more joy. I certainly think my work on humans counts towards demonstrating my skills. But I mean, I don't like to boast. I call bollocks on that. Oh, come on. Be nice. Yeah, we couldn't wait to work with you. But I get it, you guys only take the best. I just feel sorry for you having to work with inferior talent. Fuck you. We're like two peas in a pod. That's the idea. Never thought I'd say that about a bot either. Well, there you go. Now you trust me a little bit more. Will you talk to me? More trust. Oh, here we go, here we go. I don't know why I'm telling you this. It's like I can trust you, but... all the time. Okay, so he does have difficulty, financial worries. And my family keep going on about, when can I have this whole thingy, or we should move to a bigger house, and I'm desperately trying to hold it together. Future-proof. That's what we told ourselves at graduation. Sure, robots will replace all kinds of jobs, but never surgery. And certainly never plastic surgery. And yet, despite the swell in demand after functional body mods were released, we're now redundant. Bankruptcy, Jesus. Everything I've worked for, the years of med school, my kids, Brooklyn going to college. Poof. All gone. Ooh, okay. Alright. In that case, how did you get your, yeah, how did you get your certification? A few years back, I saw which way the wind was blowing. I did a course at a Corona store downtown. Cost a lot, but it opened doors. Looking back now, though, I worry it might have been too little too late. Alright, give me some more specific examples. I certainly think my work in humans. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So I need more joy. I might just need to spam it until the joy is actually up and the sadness is gone. Uh, do you or your immediate family require any prescribed medications? Hold on a second. Asking about a history of mental health is one thing, but this? What are you playing at? At Kuros, even consultants require security clearance. These are standard questions. Yeah, I'm gonna lie just to butter you up. Security clearance? You guys don't mess around. What level access will I be granted? Oh, right, medication. Let me think. Well, my kids, Brooklyn and Nash, don't take anything at all. And my boy Tyler, let's say Tyler's a dark horse in that department. Me and the wife take benzos now and then. Nerves, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's no big deal. Me and the wife are both stressed, things are tough, we take it to unwind. Why do you take it? Life's just... It's been tough the last few years. All the stuff with Tyler, it really helps, you know? It short-circuits that panic response. I can be myself, even with all this chaos. Safe and happy? Who cares about that? I do. I'll tell you what puts me on top of the world. Every day people walk into my office, these miserable creatures. They've gone through life never knowing what it's like to be noticed. Yeah, that kind of describes me, let's be honest. I give them that gift, they leave my office a new person. There's nothing better than helping make the world a prettier place. And yet that's your face. Alyssa! I was wondering when you would show up. How are you this evening? I hope you're feeling a bit better from earlier today. Here, let me give you a wee shout out. It'll give me half a chance to catch up on some messages you've been sending me that I've not been able to look at yet. Check your snaps. I'm about to.
That's the class. I've got a lot of work to do. Wonderful. Got it.
I love it when a girl gets on her hands and knees and crawls to victory. That sounded better in my head. Shit. Oh, you're welcome, Alyssa. Why do you think I was poking you, and not in the suggestive way for a change? Oh, goodness. I do hope you're feeling a bit better, though, in all honesty. Let's see. I need to get rid of this sadness and boost the joy. Oh, here we go. He's actually telling me. It's all basically the same anyway. A little skin pulling here, a little implant there. It could be sweet victory. It would be if you had a little bird on your perch. I actually prefer working with androids now because there's no mess, no blood. It's the memory work that's the best, though. Yeah, tell me more. What have you done? I think you mean what operations haven't you done? Oh, jeez. I can do it all. Facial reconstruction, repairs, full limb replacements. There was even this guy who smashed his bot up so good it needed a new memory unit. I'm beginning to think a lot of these cases are linked. Most of the day was a write-off, but at least I'm better. Yes, Alyssa, at least you are better. That is the main thing. I'm gonna ask. I need to pause that for 2 seconds. I'm just gonna pop a message in our Snapchat here, and I'm just curious to know your answer. I'd rather not ask this one on stream. There we go. Alright, not to mention that weird software hack I used to fudge the install. Software hack? Can you imagine getting so mad about getting laid off that you smash your own stuff? Per fucker is still paying me for the work. I'll leave that for a sec. Okay, here at Dear Max Joy, you must be able to answer this now. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, you clearly love the work. You know, I really do. I get to help people and I get to express my creative juices. You know, I think of myself as an artist more than a doctor. Fair enough. Right, let me see here. Dr. Hughes provided across aesthetic software and hardware, yep. Identify any person or android working to subvert. Unknown contact at social welfare. I think this is going well enough. I don't suppose we could go see my office? No. I want to start redecorating as soon as possible. We'll get to that. Has subject committed a crime? Technically that one. Associated with the stereotypes. Right, okay. I need a bit more information first. Right, Android modifications. Have you ever committed a crime? Not likely. Oh, now I'm getting all the messages. Give me 2 seconds. Yet! Shit. That's right, I went there, I said it, I did it. Anyway, not likely. I don't steal, don't get in fights. I don't have a criminal bone in my body. Does your family have a history of mental illness? Kind of a weird question. Yeah, we've got to ask it. But okay, we're vibing. I get it. You want to know more about me, right? You're damn right we're vibing. My father had anxiety, and my son apparently set off my alarm. Father had anxiety, son still waiting an official diagnosis. Are you undergoing financial difficulties? Okay, I can't keep this up anymore. My business is fucked, okay? This time next year, I have no idea what we'll do. Yeah, business wasn't great, but we were getting by. And then he had to do something stupid. And the worst thing is, I don't know when he'll do it again. Who's gonna bail his ass out of jail when I'm locked up in there with him? Fair enough. You have a point. Alright, let me see here. When did you last lose your temper? I was so angry when it happened, but it's actually a funny story. I'm all ears. I'll tell you all about it later. Short version, I got this bot that just couldn't do anything right. From the very start, couldn't clean the place right, ruined the cooking, total disaster. The family dubbed it Failbot. No comment. Well, enough was enough, so I stuffed him back into the crate. He came in and nailed it shut. It took a few days for your boys to come get him, but he had plenty of time to think about what he'd done. What he'd done? It couldn't get any... Okay, so the personal android couldn't get anything right. Dinner burned. Shirts folded all wrong. The car totaled. We are still talking about a robot, right? And not, you. Okay, so not totaled exactly, but it brought it back with a dent in it. We just gave it simple tasks, cleaning, shopping, laundry, and every time it did something wrong. It couldn't even stay quiet when I nailed it back inside its crate. A disaster to the end. What a bitch. Alright. Alright, I still haven't told him it's an interrogation. Alright, when did you last feel disgusted? The faces I see every day. Frankly, I think my work should be state-sponsored. I'm doing a public service, making these people presentable. You bastard! Alright, and what about shocked? Okay, you need more joy. Okay. I'm just going to do this to get the joy up, I think. Is that pretty up at all? Hang on. Can I just... There, that would help. That's not even putting it up! God damn it. Oh, shit. Alright, so that's all that. Alright, we're gonna beat the bullet on this one. Oh, no, come on, everyone does it. Why are you dragging me in here complaining about it? Have you got it out for me? No. Hmm. There's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Because I gotta get the, I gotta get his joy up. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. It's going up way too slowly. It doesn't even look like it's going up at all. Fucking hell. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to just come out with it. Let me just check something here. There we go. I'm keeping you where I can, well, keep an eye on you. Pfft, Edward Kirk, anyone? I can't do this! I've got rights! Jesus Christ, talking to a fake person is really freaking me out. Yeah, well, I'm used to having bots cut up on my table, but you're surreal somehow, not really human. Doesn't feel like I can trust anything you can say, nuh-uh. Well, don't. I don't care. Wait a minute. I just need to check notes here. Authorized to physically restrain the subject if he threatens to escape or to instill fear in pursuit of a confession. The subject's family is a potential weak point. But I can't threaten them, that's the problem. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that's new. The subject has indicated that he may be prepared to confess. Okay. What services have you performed? Are you sure you can protect me? Can I trust you? I doubt that I'll make it out alive, but just don't let them hurt my family. Yeah, I'll help you. I'm not a complete arse. Just mostly. Yep, tell me everything, Bernie boy. A while back, some woman from the welfare department came to me. She brought a kid with her, said he needed to disappear. The parents were monsters, allegedly, but totally untouchable. The kicker? The kid was a bot. Normally I wouldn't touch that, but she waved a load of cash under my nose and... I laundered the bot, wiped it clean. After that, the welfare worker took it back and I never heard about it again. She brought another bot next month, and the next. Frankly, I didn't understand why she cared about giving them new faces, new memories, but she paid well. Plus, I'd broken the law already, so she had leverage. Not to mention I was desperate for the money. Sometimes she even pays me to give them a leg up while they get their start. The welfare lady convinced me to hire this new secretary so she'd have a bona fide job, said it was necessary if Shakira's new life was going to work out. Shakira obviously being the bot. I didn't care too much since I wasn't the one paying her. I got a free intern, but I should have known it would bite me in the ass. What's the point? How many has he laundered? I lost count. 40? 50? Ooh. But that's the whole story. Where they came from, where they go, that's a mystery to me. So, I guess I'm done. I'm finished. There's no way I can just go back to my practice with that in your report. I need to know everyone. I'd have to look up the patient files to get you the owners' names. What are the names of the people who organized the network? I never met them, never knew any names. I only know they're from the social welfare department. Paid me good money just to give her contact info to any androids I worked on. The fuck is going on? I don't want any part of this. You're already in this, Bernard. Yeah, you've wound up in a bad spot, but I can help you out of it. I don't have much choice. Not really, no. Alright, I trust you if you can get me out of this mess. I'll answer whatever you need, just make sure my family's safe. I know this isn't exactly a social call, but we're getting on okay, right? I feel like there's a connection between us. I can trust you, right? Jesus Christ, what the hell have I gotten into? Alright, let's try this again. I don't know, friend. Perhaps being invited to what I assumed was a job interview only to discover you're taking the thumb screws to me. Ha ha! Alright, I think that's where I'm going to have to call it. It sure is hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Wait, hot? Oh, no. You're not doing Hotel Oscar Tango. You admitted to all of that. Yep. Currently experiencing periods of financial distress. And business is failing. There we go. Alright, main exit, exit 6B or legal department. What was it? Okay, so that's that. Interrogation that is informed and of expressly forbidden threats of harm or physical violence against the defendant, defendant's family, friends, clients, or belongings. Okay. Regarding the informed consent of the defendant, we, Kronos Robotics Legal Division, choose to withhold a recommendation relinquishing relinquishing this decision to the discretion and judgment of the interrogator in their pursuit of information supporting the aforementioned inquiries and/or confession. I'm not letting him out the main exit. So do I get him out the back door, or do I take him to the legal department? I promised I'd help him. I think I need to get him to 6B. Alright, let's see. Okay. What have I got? No better place for core. Silicon Valley Governor Alvarez reveals corporate tax plans to draw more tech industry to the state. Yeah, you did a real good job of it so far, aren't you? Yeah, Alyssa, yeah, I was going to make a backdoor joke there, but, well, I'm too frazzled to think of one right now. Alright, let's see. Which modifications has Dr. Hughes provided across androids? Aesthetic software and hardware mods. Yep. Quite alarming. Dr. Hughes is authorized to perform aesthetic modifications and alter software parameters, but full-scale software and hardware mods are a serious breach of cross-medical contracts. Yep. Did Dr. Hughes identify any person or android working to subvert Kronos robotics? Unknown contact at social welfare. Kronos is concerned by this tip about the SWD, will be pursuing these charges and will raid their files presently. Is the subject currently experiencing a period of emotional distress? Relationships within the subject's family are strained. We appreciate the information and hope that the subject's family and their well-being will help bring clarity to Dr. Hughes in the future. I swear I had something else in that, but okay. To which family member does the subject have the closest bond? The daughter. Surveillance of the subject's home confirms your insight. Kronos are keen to exploit this vulnerability to help Dr. Hughes see a situation more clearly. Is the subject currently experiencing a period of financial distress? Repaid large debts and businesses failing. We are grateful for this information. We have no doubt that not one but two financial stressors must have compromised Dr. Hughes' judgment. Has the subject committed a crime? Illegal meds and breached Kronos contracts. We're grateful for the information against Dr. Hughes and plan to use this in court if necessary. We feel certain this mountain of evidence will leave him no choice but to cooperate with us fully. Talk about being blackmailed. Does the subject display tendencies associated with hysteria, narcissism, delusion, psychosis, depression, or other mental disorders? Yes. Kronos Legal is overjoyed! After a thorough psychiatric evaluation by Kronos Medical, we feel certain that Dr. Hughes' vulnerable and unstable mental state will become clear to the courts. Jesus! Recommendation: subject was released via storage exit 6B. We are completely perplexed as to why you would release Dr. Hughes to this exit. We are concerned you may have developed a malfunction based on this egregious breach of protocol. -10 to company ranking. Wow! I didn't want the bugger to die, how about that? He might be an asshole, but I could see where he was coming from. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of emails. Okay, preparing to raid SWD. Kronos wishes to thank you for bringing to light possible sympathizers in the Silicon Valley Social Welfare Department. As we speak, a Kronos security team is preparing to raid their offices looking for evidence of collaboration. Subpoenaing Dr. Hughes' finances. Kronos Legal would like to thank you for bringing to light the possibility that Dr. Hughes' finances may contain some irregularities. If something is amiss, be assured we will find it thanks to you. Unit received for maintenance. The unit BH000 has been safely received to our off-site maintenance facility. Your cooperation in this matter is greatly appreciated. Oh shit. I done goofed. General concern over recent cases. Kronos Device, we feel you have not dealt with certain recent cases with appropriate seriousness. We have identified several concerning answers in your reports and feel you have not handled these cases accordingly. As a result, your company ranking has been docked. Please treat concerning behaviours and subjects more seriously in the future. This is an automated message. That was a hell of a dock! Hang on, I was at 100. I only got docked. I should have only been docked. Never mind. Whatever. Well, I think it's time for Robotic Me to hibernate. Wow, 4 outcomes. They were the fucking insurrectionists. Oh! I'm a horrible corporate overlord. But I think that's what I'm going to call it as well. Let me just get to a point where I can autosave. Alright, let's save just now. Perfetto. Alrighty. So, as I said, I think that is where I'm going to call it for the night. We've done actually a fair few cases. And I feel like I bollocksed a lot of things up. But, yeah, that's where we're calling it for tonight. So, what all happened tonight? We let fame and fortune get to one bot's head. We got a raid from Sparrow and his fellow birdie cronies. And, well, Alyssa tried her best to tease me on and off stream. And I dare say did a decent job of it. So, next stream, probably will not be tomorrow. There's something I need to do in real life tomorrow evening at my normal stream time. That basically means that a stream tomorrow is... It's not realistic. It's not feasible. So next stream will be Wednesday, most likely. If that changes, of course, I will let you know in the Discord. But for the moment, let's see who we have got live. Call? What do you mean call? Huh? Huh? Hang on, I'm gonna let me see if I can show you this. 2 seconds, because this is really fucking weird. Oh, hang on, wrong one. I'll just move it over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah. So I've got my normal folks there that I can, that this is normally how I look to see who am I gonna raid and whatnot. Every single one of these is saying call. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What the fuck do they mean by call? Whatever, it's one of those things. So I should probably figure out who I'm actually raiding. And not get confused by random calls. And I think I'm going to give this one to someone I... Well, I was going to give the raid to someone who's a long-time supporter of the channel, but nope, I'm banned from their channel. So, I guess not. And that has completely killed my mood, so you're gonna go to the next person. Alright, let's just get this raid out of the road, because I'm completely in a piss-poor mood now. Just picked a random person. I don't rightly care who you're going to at this point. But okay. I'll see you hopefully on Wednesday. I hope you have a good rest of your afternoon, evening, or morning, whatever time it is in your part of the world. And yeah, remember, folks, if you ever want to get views on streaming platforms, apparently, it's really easy if you're an Android. Just focus on all the things that, at the very least, Twitch won't let you do. And disclaimer, don't actually do them. Take care, folks.